You're back. You made it. Fantastic. We're into 5.11 now. So you made it through 510, hopefully without much problem. And now we're going to look at the sizes of angles. So in this case, we're looking at how big angles really are. So I don't know if you know this or not, but in a circle, it's not a very good circle, but in a circle, there are 360 angles in there. Okay, so if I keep drawing the whole way around and I completely filled in all these spots in between, there'd be 360 degrees, which is why when you're here and go the whole way around a circle and then come back, it's considered 360. Just like when I used my phone, when it turned the whole way around, it was considered 360. So that was just some little bit of knowledge for you, okay? But I'm going to work with our first angle, and I think our first angle is relatively well known. This is a right angle, and hopefully some of this is just review for you, and you're able to go through this fairly quickly, okay? So a right angle is shaped in this direction that it goes straight up and straight out. It makes an L shape, okay? And this measurement is 90 degrees. Okay. If we were to relate this to our rotations, we're talking about a quarter turn. Okay. Now that quarter turn can be in any direction. So if I had my L facing this way, still 90 degrees. If I had my L this way, still 90 degrees. Okay, so all of those are right angles. Most of the time when you have a right angle, you'll see this square in the corner by the vertex, and that's to let you know that it's 90 degrees. But if the point is to have you measuring the angle, sometimes that won't be there because they don't want to give it away. But that is how mathematicians signify that it is a right angle. Okay. Angle number 2 is an acute angle. An acute angle, just a little one, okay? I always remember it because it's so cute. But this is something that is less than 90 degrees. This angle is less than 90. So here's my 90 degrees, right? Anything that is from here to here, I could do one in here, okay? Anything that is less than that is considered an acute angle. An acute angle is less than 90 degrees. I could have it upside down too. As long as it is not within, as long as it's within that 90 degrees, it's considered acute. So if you know acute, you should also know obtuse. Now, some people think about obese, like that means that you're large. So obtuse, that obtuse, obese, like same start, ob, right? Would be able to help you out with that. So again, here's our 90 degrees. But an obtuse angle is anything that is more than that 90. Oop. Okay. So obtuse angles are between 90, so they are greater than 90, but they are less than 180. Okay, and that's our obtuse angle. So I could get the whole way over to here, as long as I don't have a straight line, I still have an obtuse angle. Again, it could be drawn upside down, okay? As long as it's not within that 90 degrees, you're considered an obtuse angle. Now, this next one is the easiest angle, I believe. Straight angle, okay? Straight angle looks like this. Whoop. Although mine's not very straight. That's just poor drawing. That's not actually what it is. But this one measures 180 degrees exactly, okay? So when we talk about our rotations, it means that it goes exactly opposite. It's going straight across, straight line, straight angle, same thing, okay? So that's exactly 180 degrees. Now the last one would be in the category of 3/4 turns that we were talking about earlier. and this is called a reflex angle. Okay, a reflex angle measures more than 180. So notice these are always on the outside of what seems like our normal angle, but this is what we're talking about here, is that reflex angle. So we're talking about something that is greater than 180, but it's going to be less than 360, okay, or up to 360. So our reflex angle can be anything that is bigger than our straight angle, okay, and that goes with our 3/4 turn most often. So looking at this one more way before I send you off into your math journal, okay, is like this is kind of like a clock, right? So if I have both of my pieces facing up, we have 0 degrees. If I have one up and one straight out, we're talking 90 degrees. This is a right angle. And I'm doing this upside down, so there we go. Right angle, 90 degrees. If I go this way, we're talking about 180 degrees. This is a straight angle. If I were to measure here, depending on where my angle is, I want you to see this, so make it a little bit better for you. Okay, so if I'm measuring my angle on the inside, it's still 90 degrees. But if I'm measuring this outside angle, I'm talking about a reflex angle. Okay. If I have it anywhere between 90 and 180, this is our obtuse angle. You can see that I would have it here. It'd be the obtuse angle. And anything between 0 and 90 would be an acute angle. So today, when you're working in your math journal, you are going to name the angles by right, acute, reflex, so-and-so. But then guess. You're going to take an educated guess. So if you have a right angle, you know the measurement. It's 90 degrees. If you have a straight, you know it's 180. But if it's in between there, kind of take a guess. So maybe if it's halfway between 90 and 0, it's a 45 degree, and that would be an acute angle. So that's what I want you doing on page 183. A little further down, there is a video on using protractors, and you're actually going to get a chance to measure the angle today. So let me know if you need any help.